It was a long, long ride to the other side of town. And we got to drink champagne.
Yeah, it was good drinking the champagne.
It was very nice. I felt important, really
It was a hot day. Champagne
nice
was good.
Nice long ride with lots of champagne. It was a great drive.
Could have just stayed in the limo.
Our groom Robert has begun making plans for a regal wedding to his bride Erica. His high-impact, high-spending approach is leading him down a treacherous spending path, and wedding planner David is trying to keep him in line, rule the budget.
Robert, you gotta calm down here. I mean, a lot of the stuff is fun, it's great, but I know your numbers, and this is just not in your budget. You need to choose your battles here, pardon the pun.
Will Robert and Erica's wedding be a royal affair, or will his overzealous spending land them in the poorhouse?
Not knowing anything about Rob's planning was getting really tough, so the girls and I went for a day in the country to try and take my mind off the wedding. Of course, it didn't work.
This is so nice. Wow, it's beautiful out here, isn't it? I'm glad we did this today. This is so nice. I know, it's a really good idea. I really needed to get out of the city and just take a rest, you know? I'm just really starting to regret giving up control. I mean, I've got so many great ideas that I can never see come to fruition. I'm really nervous that, like, Rob's gonna overspend on this wedding. Like, I'm really nervous that he's not paying attention to the budget that we set.
It's your big day, you know what I mean? If he goes a little bit over budget, so
But
what? You know, you'll
to go.
remember it forever, you know?
I don't really want him to go over budget. Like, I really want to, you know, have a cheap, simple wedding.
Yeah, but Erica, this is what you signed up for, you know? Like, you agreed to this, and I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You gotta stop worrying. Let's just try and relax like we came here to do.
All right. Okay.
With a groom like Robert, that's much easier said than done.
Finding the proper decor was crucial for creating the type of atmosphere. I had all these great ideas, so I asked David and my sister Heather to pretty much help me raid a prop house.
Raid? What do you mean raid?
I mean, spend responsibly on things we could afford.
That's better.
Oh, this is it? This is the armory?
Oh, this place is incredible. Did you make this stuff yourself?
Yeah, pretty much everything.
Oh, wow. This is fantastic. You know, I've always pictured two thrones at the head table, king and queen, at the front of the, you know, very like old school, majestic king and queen. You know, I want to be like the knight in shining armor. Do you have other thrones that, you know, something maybe a little more elegant?
Yeah, actually, I've got a match set.
Oh.
His and hers, they're more elaborate than this.
Really?
This one here, yeah.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Something a little more ornate would be fantastic. Would really just add to the theme of the room.
A little more ornate, though.
Little, just not too much.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at this place.
Oh, God.
Look at these old mugs here. Look at that. We could be like steaming cups of mead.
Did they offer mead in the catering package? Or is that an upgrade?
Okay. Rob, okay.
Okay.
I know you're super excited, but let's focus. Let's focus on what we need. We need stuff for decor, Rob. We want some focal points. What about a lantern?
Oh, look at that lantern. Nice. I was talking about lanterns for the wedding.
You were talking about lanterns.
That's perfect. I love workmanship. It's beautiful. I mean, you know what? We should put that on every table. The centerpieces.
And they are?
They're $10 a piece. Actually.
Well, we have 12 tables. That's 12 times 10. Might need a couple extra for the head table, so let's maybe round that up to around 150.
Exactly. What about the thrones? How much would the thrones cost?
So you wanted the two more decorative ones?
Yes, the more ornate.
Well, they're $100 a piece, $200.
Oh,
$200.
Okay, so we're now into we're almost at now, and you want a lot more stuff.
I'm willing to spend a little bit more to get this stuff. The full set of armor, the masks, the shields, the swords. I love it. It's so authentic. You know, we have all these great pieces.
Rob, you don't have any more money in the budget.
I understand you want it all, and it all kind of goes in with your vision, but I don't think you need it all to complete your vision. You need a couple of good selected pieces, and you'll have Old English and same time.
I don't remember Robert saying he wanted any class at this wedding.
You know, we can't kill the core elements. The thrones, the beautiful chalices that we could have all the way across the head table, and the lantern. We could have this beautiful lantern at every table.
Okay, you're looking at about $500 for all that?
Yeah.
That's in your budget. But you're done.
All right.
Right?
I'm done.
You're done.
I know my ideas for day aren't traditional, but, you know, I think they're unique. It's a lot of fun, and Erica's gonna love it.
I got to plan one item for the wedding, and that was guess. As soon as I picked it, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. So I asked my friend Carol to come over and help.
Really? You knew what to do right off the bat. Do you know how much planning went into my vision?
My guess is too much.
Erica, these are turning out so good. Very simple and practical. I think they're gonna be a good touch.
Thanks.
Simple and practical? Looks like there may be a battle at this wedding after all.
They're so country. That's what I wanted. I just wanted something kind of like simple, homemade, not too fussy, something to add my touch to the wedding.
Are you worried about these going with the theme that Robert's planning for this wedding?
I don't care if they're gonna match or not. I like the country theme. I think it's cute. Maybe he'll go with it. Never know.
No, I think it's safe to guess he won't.
So Rob let you plan these? How much did he budget for them?
He actually gave me $400. I spent only $75 on all this stuff.
You didn't spend the full $400?
No, why do you need to? It's like, this is perfect. You don't need to spend all that. It's crazy.
Erica, you have 120 people coming to your wedding. $400 is fine. It's a reasonable budget. I think we both could have used our time better if you'd used the full $400.
What's the point of wasting money when I don't have to?
Maybe you should keeper of the budget, Erica.
This is it. This is what I'm making. It's gonna be my way. And it's cheap.
You're cheap.
I had some amazing special plans for transportation that would totally complement my theme, but I knew they'd be pricey. So I brought along my buddy Gil and David for a second opinion.
Wow, you're actually thinking about the budget this time. I'm impressed.
No, not me, but David was.
Okay, guys, I got 2 of the carriages. One's out in the road right now, but
These are perfect, Rob.
can I climb in? Go ahead, climb in. Let's get on. Dude, I could drive it or something.
Oh,
it'd be awesome.
This is beautiful.
This is really nice, Rob. I think you got to do this, and definitely do more than one. Look how beautiful these things are.
Whoa,
I gotta
okay.
do all
All
three.
right, reality here, guys. Okay. You guys want a lot of carriages. Let's find out what they cost first before we commit to a whole bunch of carriages. How much for one,
For
Ross?
one, it's about $9.50 for the 2 hours.
Okay, so $9.50 for one.
Is there a
one,
bulk
but-
discount, maybe? We got to have more than one, because I want to ride one of these.
Oh, right, Gil, I forgot. This is your big day.
3 of them probably cost you about $3,000.
That's fine, that's fine. It's worth it. We have
totally
the
worth it.
whole,
Yeah, I agree.
The entire wedding party, all on like carriages coming down the road. It will look fantastic.
It's a great idea. The wonderful carriages. The horses are beautiful.
Erica she'll
very
melt.
romantic.
Yeah.
I think Erica will love it.
Right.
I wouldn't. But when she gets the bill for $3,000, she's gonna freak out.
Just don't show her the bill.
No, I'm taking care of this
What
wedding.
kind of marriage advice are you giving? Don't show her the bill. Every time you see something, you're like a kid in a candy store. I mean, this wedding's gonna cost $100,000, $200,000 by you
No, but David, I'm just adding the more carriages. I want this to be grandiose.
Yeah, well, this is grand. Big, beautiful white quarter horses, the carriage, one.
Rob, if you think you can afford it, I disagree with David.
can't
I think you
afford
should.
He can't
I think you
afford
should
it.
do more than one because they are so majestic and
He
beautiful.
can't afford one.
Erica was right about this guy. He belongs in a wedding-free zone.
I mean, one is too much at this point.
Right. I have to have them. I mean,
You gotta have at least
so
one, dude.
beautiful. The horses are so gorgeous. This is gonna be.
He's gotta have
This is
one.
gonna be such a
Give him
classic
one.
moment. I need to have at least one.
Yeah, one you can have. One you can afford. 3 is just wildly stupid.
3 is overkill.
All right. Okay.
Thank you. And this is the guy who could be making money off the damn thing.
Okay.
Okay, so we're agreed? It's
Okay.
one.
Okay, we'll go with one.
Yeah,
We'll go
and
with the one.
the bridal party will just go in cars.
Right.
I will drag you behind.
Coming up,
Do not worry. I'm keeping things within reason, but I don't want to
All right, let's
sacrifice
move on
our
to the
wedding.
next item. Let's just get this over with.